Alright people, the path of glory CPV just getting closer and closer. This is only Bob one calling, and we were expecting to get straight to the action. We actually have tag team action coming up first, but I'm guessing that Snowballbar has got something to say. $1 Million Doug. Of course, two of the individuals on his payroll are actually in action tonight. Desann and Vince Ford. Both of them involved in international title Gauntlet qualifiers. Let's see what Snowballbar's actually out here to say. You see Desann there with him. Okay. Yep. Oh God, what has he done? What? Oh, you are kidding me! He has bought his way into the Gauntlet match! You have got to be joking! Now, of course, involved in those qualifying matches. I did hear Zavik talking about one of the qualifying matches on the road. While Snowballbar is a former world champion himself. What? Oh, wait a sec! Look who's here! Wolfe and JSR! And they're now going on the attack! They're involved in the international title qualifiers tonight! Just as Snowballbar said, along with Desann and Vince Ford. I don't think they're taking too kindly to Snowballbar paying his way in. Oh my word. Now look at this! JSR and Brandon Wolfe! Really going on the attack! Boom! And again I say it, I don't think this is just about a message of intent. I don't think they're too happy that Sepulveda has decided to pay his way into the Gauntlet match. And you see here, he's paying the price for it. No pun intended. The backdrop. Now. Oh, grab. Boom! Nice double team. And now, just handing him the JSR. Upsy daisy. Boom! JSR bomb. And now for Desann, a JSR driver. Well, you talk about sending a message. They've just done that. In a pretty big way. JSR Brandon, they'll look to qualify for the international title gauntlet. Stop Desann and Vince Ford from offering the advantage to Sepulveda, which, let's not deny it, that's probably what they'll try and do. Alright people, we move on to our first matchup of the night. Tag action that sees progression looking once again to try and take down Sonic and Broly. Here is Guile. Of course, interestingly about Ben Hopkins, he is actually defending his world title here tonight. A world title matchup here tonight. As you're not going to believe this, but Ben Hopkins is going to go one-on-one with SMCS. And yes, I'm not joking on that. SMCS has been given a one-night contract to a one-night contract to wrestle, and he's going to take on the world champion Ben Hopkins for his world title. However, let's focus on the here and now. Bob and Guile, they'll once again be looking to take down the Hedgehog. Here is Sonic. Sonic, you see here, pumped as all hell. You can't blame him either. And of course for Sonic, it's now become a more interesting story for him, because he is looking to take on Ben Hopkins at the Path of Glory CPV. He now might not take on Ben Hopkins. He could end up taking on SMCS instead. But Who knows? After tonight, everything could go completely up into the air. Here comes Broly! And you know what? The matchup that Broly and Bob are going to have at the Path of Glory CPV. Well, to take the quote from Bobby Spade, it's going to be a jilly jacket to say the least. Hardcore rules, KO only. Of course, the beast that is Broly. He's been taking Sonic's side since what happened at the Path of Glory series finale itself, in which Austin Yu was humiliated, to put it the kindest way. He was humiliated by Ben Hopkins and Bob. I personally haven't even heard from Austin since. But of course, Sonic, he is the one that will challenge Ben Hopkins, provided that Ben Hopkins survives tonight. Also, people, I should be receiving some sort of word by the time the matchup comes between SMCS and Ben Hopkins as to what will happen regarding the main event in the Path of Glory CPV. Because of course, as we know, if Ben wins, the match will remain the same. But what will happen if Scott wins? Will it just become one-on-one between SMCS and Sonic the Hedgehog? Or will it be, I don't know, something else? Of course, an obvious thing would be, I know what a lot of you are thinking, quote the Big Show, triple threat! Reference to The Rock's Hall of Fame speech thingy. Oh! Sonic there trying to fly the outside, but ends up catching the canvas. Anyway, people, we might as well tell you now what we've got coming up later tonight. A pretty interesting setup of matches. Following this, we're going to see some women's action that will see Alyssa Stanbridge taking on Dural, as Alyssa looks to be preparing for her big matchup at the Path of Glory CPV, the Women's Hell in a Cell match against Araya Blaze. Following that matchup between Alyssa and Dural, we will see the first of our two international title Gauntlet qualifiers, which we know will have Desann and JSR in it, but we don't know the other two participants. Following that, we will see tag team action, which a lot of people questioned whether or not we should have this matchup tonight following recent events, because it's the tag team champions in non-title action. That's of course Arbiter and Jack Stanbridge, and they're going to take on Team Badass. But there's been a bit of controversy about the matchup even being booked, considering some activities outside of CXWI involving the Arbiter, in which, according to what I've heard and what I've been told by Rakata, Arbiter got stabbed. Oh, nicely done there by Sonic! But from what I've been told, Arbiter has said